My dear friends, brothers and sisters of this great land of India, Namaste. I stand before you today, not as a guru or a sage, but as a fellow traveler on the path of life. My name is Rajan Sharma, and for over 2 decades, I have journeyed across our vibrant nation, from the bustling streets of Mumbai to the serene hills of Himachal, from the ancient temples of Varanasi to the tech hubs of Bengaluru, sharing stories, insights, and the fire of motivation that burns within each of us. Today, I want to talk about something that has transformed my life and can transform yours: discipline. But wait, before you think of it as a whip or a chain, let me declare it loud and clear. Discipline is not punishment, it's freedom. Imagine this: a young boy in a small village in Rajasthan waking up at dawn to the call of the rooster. His father, a farmer, teaches him to till the soil with precision, to water the crops at exact times, to harvest only when the grains are ripe. The boy complains, "Papa, why this routine? It feels like a prison." The father smiles and says, "Beta, this discipline is your key to abundance. Without it, the fields would wither and we'd starve. With it, we reap freedom from hunger." That boy grew up to be me, and that lesson echoes in every success I've known. Friends, in our Indian ethos, discipline, Anushasan, is woven into the fabric of our culture. From the rigorous sadhana of our yogis to the unyielding tapasya of our saints, it has always been the bridge to liberation. Today, let's unravel this truth together.
Let us first dispel the myth. In the West, discipline is often seen as rigid rules imposed by authority, schools punishing latecomers, bosses docking pay for missed deadlines. But in India, our ancient wisdom teaches otherwise. Think of Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, advising Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He doesn't say follow rules or suffer. No, he says yoga karmasu kaushalam. Discipline in action is skill, leading to freedom from the cycle of karma. Discipline isn't a cage, it's the wings that let you soar above the storms of life. Why do we confuse discipline with punishment? Because our minds are conditioned by fear. As children, we were told, study hard or you'll fail, behave or you'll be grounded. This creates a negative association. But true discipline comes from within. It's self-imposed, not enforced. It's the choice to rise early for meditation, not because someone forces you, but because it frees your mind from clutter. In my early days as a speaker, I struggled. I'd procrastinate on writing speeches, chase distractions like social media or late-night parties. One day, I hit rock bottom, missed a major event in Delhi because I overslept. That was my wake-up call. I decided to impose discipline. Wake at 5 a.m., write for 2 hours daily, no excuses. At first, it felt like punishment, but soon ideas flowed freely, opportunities knocked, and I felt liberated. Friends, that's the shift from external force to internal power.
Let me share a story from our rich heritage. Swami Vivekananda, that lion of India, once said, "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached." But how did he embody this? Through discipline. As a young monk, he practiced severe austerities, fasting, meditating for hours in the Himalayas, controlling his senses. Was it punishment? No, it was his path to spiritual freedom, awakening the divine within. He traveled the world, representing India at the Parliament of Religions in Chicago, not as a slave to routine, but as a master of his destiny. Today, in our fast-paced world, we need this Vivekanandian discipline more than ever. With smartphones buzzing, OTT shows tempting, and instant gratification at our fingertips, undiscipline chains us to mediocrity. Discipline breaks those chains. Now, let's dive deeper. What is freedom?
In India, we fought for it, swaraj, independence from colonial rule. But Gandhiji taught us that true freedom is self-rule, swarajya of the soul. Without discipline, political freedom is hollow. Remember the Salt March? Thousands walked in disciplined lines, non-violently defying the British. It wasn't punishment, it was collective freedom through orderly action. Apply this to your life. Students, discipline and studies isn't cramming to avoid failure. It's the freedom to choose your career, to build a future where you're not dependent on luck. Entrepreneurs, discipline and managing finances isn't restriction, it's freedom from debt, allowing innovation without fear. Parents, disciplining your children with love isn't control, it's gifting them the freedom to navigate life's uncertainties.
But how do we cultivate this discipline? Start small, my friends. In Ayurveda, our ancient science, balance comes from dinacharya, a daily routine. Wake with the sun, practice yoga or pranayama, eat sattvic food at fixed times. This isn't punishment, it's harmony with nature, freeing your body from disease. I recall a workshop I conducted in Kerala for corporate executives. One man, overweight and stressed, said, "I can't discipline my diet. Food is my escape." I challenged him. For 21 days, eat mindfully. No junk after 7 p.m. He resisted but tried. By day 30, he lost 5 kilos, slept better, and felt energetic. "Sir," he said, "this discipline gave me freedom from my own body." Science backs this. Habits form neural pathways. Discipline rewires your brain for success. Let's talk about the youth of India. You are our future, the demographic dividend. But social media traps you in endless scrolling, FOMO, fear of missing out, punishing your focus. Discipline here means setting boundaries, perhaps 1 hour a day for Instagram, the rest for skill building. Think of APJ Abdul Kalam, our missile man. From a humble boatman's son in Rameshwaram, he rose through disciplined study and work ethic. He said, "Dreams are not what you see in sleep, they are what don't let you sleep." His discipline freed him to ignite minds across the nation. Youngsters, embrace discipline in education, sports, or arts. Join NCC or NSS. Those drills aren't punishment, they are forging leaders who taste freedom in service.
Women of India, you embody discipline like no other. From managing homes to breaking glass ceilings, your resilience inspires. But society often mislabels it as sacrifice. No, discipline in pursuing dreams, like Kalpana Chawla's rigorous training to become an astronaut, is freedom to touch the stars. In villages, women like those in Sewa, Self-Employed Women's Association, discipline their crafts, weaving freedom from poverty. Mothers, disciplining your time between family and self-care isn't burden, it's liberation for holistic growth. Now, address the skeptics. But discipline kills creativity, they say. Rubbish. Look at Rabindranath Tagore. He disciplined his writing routine at Shantiniketan, yet produced Gitanjali, a burst of poetic freedom. Discipline provides structure. Within it, creativity flourishes. In Bollywood, stars like Amitabh Bachchan maintain disciplined fitness regimes, freeing them to perform at 80. Or in cricket, Virat Kohli's diet and training. Punishment? No, it's the freedom to dominate the pitch. Let's explore the spiritual dimension, for India is the land of spirituality. In Vedanta, discipline is brahmacharya, control of senses, leading to moksha, ultimate freedom. Sadhguru Ji of Isha Foundation teaches, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. His inner engineering program instills daily practices that free participants from emotional turmoil. I once attended a retreat in Coimbatore. The disciplined schedule, yoga at dawn, silent meditation felt intense, but by the end, I experienced profound inner peace. Friends, discipline silences the monkey mind, granting freedom from anxiety, anger, and illusion.
In business, discipline is the mantra for success. Take Ratan Tata. His disciplined ethics built an empire, freeing Tata Group to impact millions ethically.
Startups like Flipkart or Zomato thrive on disciplined innovation cycles. Without it, chaos reigns. I mentored a young entrepreneur in Bangalore who partied hard, missing investor meetings. Freedom means living on my terms, he said. I replied, true freedom is achieving your vision. He adopted discipline, daily planning, accountability, and his app went viral. Discipline freed his potential. Health is wealth, and discipline guards it. In the pandemic, we saw how disciplined mask wearing and hygiene freed us from fear. Personally, after a health scare, I disciplined my walks, 10,000 steps daily, no excuses, rain or shine. It wasn't punishment, it freed me from medications, letting me travel tirelessly. Ayurveda prescribes niyamas, personal disciplines like cleanliness, shocha, contentment, santosha. These free the body and mind for higher pursuits. Educationally, discipline transforms. In our gurukuls of old, students lived disciplined lives under gurus, learning not just subjects but life. Today, in IITs or IIMs, toppers swear by timetables. A student from Bihar told me, "Sir, village life was tough, no electricity, but disciplined study by lantern freed me to crack JEE. Discipline levels the playing field, offering freedom from circumstance. Socially, discipline builds communities. In our festivals like Diwali cleaning or Navratri fasting, it's collective discipline fostering unity. Environmental discipline like Swachh Bharat frees our rivers and streets from pollution. As citizens, voting disciplinedly ensures democratic freedom."
But discipline isn't easy. Temptations lurk. Netflix binges, junk food cravings. How to overcome? Build habits gradually. Use the 2-minute rule. Start small, like 2 minutes of exercise, building to more. Track progress in a journal. Surround yourself with disciplined people. Join Toastmasters or running clubs. Forgive slips. Discipline includes self-compassion. In relationships, discipline means commitment. Marriages thrive on disciplined communication, freeing couples from misunderstandings. Parents disciplining with empathy raise confident children, free from rebellion. Globally, India's disciplined yoga export has freed millions from stress. Our IT sector's disciplined coding powers the world. Discipline positions us as Vishwaguru. As I near the end, remember, discipline is freedom because it aligns actions with aspirations. It turns I wish into I will. In the words of Chanakya, before you start some work, always ask yourself 3 questions. Why am I doing it? What the results might be? And will I be successful? Only when you think deeply and find satisfactory answers to these questions, go ahead. Friends, I challenge you. Today, choose one area, health, career, spirituality, and impose discipline. Watch freedom unfold. Arise, India. Embrace discipline. Claim your freedom. Let us now delve into more personal anecdotes to illustrate this point. During my travels to the Northeast, I met a tribal artist in Assam. He disciplined his craft, painting for hours daily on bamboo canvases. "This routine is my freedom," he said. "It lets me express my soul without boundaries." His works now sell internationally, freeing him from poverty's grip. In Punjab, a farmer shared how disciplined crop rotation saved his land from depletion, granting freedom to sustain generations. In Tamil Nadu, a classical dancer practiced abhinaya with rigor, her discipline freeing emotions through mudras. Let's discuss mental discipline. In our stressful times, mindfulness meditation, disciplined daily practice, frees the mind from overthinking. I practice vipassana, sitting still for an hour. Initially torturous, now liberating. For leaders, discipline in decision-making is key. Narendra Modi's disciplined work ethic inspires. From chai vendor to PM, his routine freed India to dream big. In sports, Sachin Tendulkar's net practice discipline made him god of cricket, free to score centuries. Educationally, expand on rote learning versus disciplined inquiry. True discipline encourages curiosity, freeing knowledge. Health, detail yoga asanas. Surya Namaskar disciplinedly done frees energy channels. Business, case study of Ambani's disciplined expansions. Spirituality, more on Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's disciplines. Relationships, disciplined listening builds trust. Social, discipline and activism like Anna Hazare's fasts. Global, how India's disciplined space program, ISRO, frees us to explore cosmos affordably. Challenges, dealing with burnout, balance discipline with rest. How to teach children, through games making discipline fun. Women empowerment, more examples like Mary Com's boxing discipline. Youth, digital detox as discipline.